No mercy, no remorse, no mercy, no remorse.
What's going on, everybody? Jesse here for Flyers Alley. Got season 6, episode 13. Got a full house tonight. Even producer Chris is here taking pictures, videos, doing it up. We do have Kurt from yesterday from our game coverage that we did. Corey was plowing snow. We didn't have any here, but you know where Corey was, they got fucking slammed. So,
no money like snow money.
Yeah,
You weren't plowing snow, but I sure was.
Wow.
We call that a snow.
Wow. Leave that for the living room show for whole
I was gonna say.
whole time.
Nah, dude. It was like up in Pottstown. I was up by the outlets. It snowed, then it rained, then it snowed, then it rained, then it snowed, and dude, I'm telling you right now, I was seeing snowflakes the size of my freaking hand. That's like when I was talking to you and they were like, "Oh, we didn't get shit down here." I'm like,
dude, my kids were outside catching fucking sleet on their tongues. Like,
we definitely had sleet.
Lynn's like, "Oh, it's snowing." I'm like, "Okay." They go outside. I go out to smoke a cig, and I'm like, "It's fucking sleeting out here. Nothing's happening."
It got cold there. I really do believe like the cutoff line was like King of Prussia, because when I was coming down 202 there, it ain't shit.
Hey, end of this January will be 2 years exactly since we got an inch of snow. It sucks.
Yeah.
Me, I love it. It looks beautiful. Like,
Same.
When you see on the trees and shit.
Yeah, but I'm at the point now where now I'm back to my summer attire. I'm done. The decorations are done. The Hawaiian.
He's already got the Hawaiian shirt.
Coming back on. I couldn't find my Jeff cap. I was gonna put the fucking fedora on, but you know the headphones can't.
It doesn't hold well.
I gotta put them backwards. It's just stupid.
It doesn't hold well.
But yeah, Wade, what's going on? It's been a little bit. How you doing over there with the kids? I know he's ripping around there.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw on Facebook. I put his bike together and he hopped right up on it. So no training wheels. So we're gonna go. Gonna go right off the bat with sink or swim.
We will see.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I still have yet to get my kids out, my Charlotte outside with her bike. She has like 3 bikes. I don't think she's ever ridden them. They always have flat tires all the time. I'm not going to but she does start.
Just a little bike pump.
Kid's bike, man.
No.
You could probably huff and puff and blow them things up.
Listen, we're taking her next week. She's getting on the ice for the first time. So fuck that bike.
It's good cardio though.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Just remember, hockey skates are a hell of a lot more expensive than bikes.
Not when I'm not paying for it.
God damn.
I was telling about like they do the what's it called? Learn to play at Iceworks. Where it's only like $200 to get full equipment and you get like 4 ice slots. So I'm gonna let him know next time they do it at Iceworks.
Yeah.
Oh shit, who's running that?
The True Hockey and somewhere else.
Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, Thomas.
Tommy checks in, gentlemen. What's going on? Happy Sunday.
Hey.
But how you doing? Second time, Kurt, Flyers Alley. So
Good. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it yesterday, especially watching the game. You guys.
I think it's the first time we've done game time coverage and they won. So maybe far between. Yeah, matinee game.
That might be the
Definitely
first matinee game that I remember. Yeah.
But yeah.
Although usually we don't remember matinee games.
Yeah, I was getting
good yesterday.
I was getting down and dirty.
I'm telling you, man. I came home like 4 o'clock, like 3 o'clock or so, and immediately I have a handle of Tito's sitting there.
Ew.
Right there.
Again, yeah, we do have producer Chris is here, taking photos, doing the thing. So before we jump into this, make sure everybody goes and likes and adds themselves to our group page, Flyers Alley. Goes and follows us on Twitter at Flyers Alley Pod 1, Instagram at Flyers Alley. Make sure you go and subscribe to the YouTube page at Old City Sports Network. Make sure you go to www.oldcitysports.com and check out the new pod. We got a lot of new podcasts that are coming up. Check the Net starts tomorrow. So,
which is what?
You got nothing for that?
For other people that don't know it.
I got nothing for it
It's the
because
Union Pod.
I got nothing for it because I knew.
Oh, fuck you. I didn't think you knew.
I literally was just talking to Colin because Colin was like, and I was like, yeah, Flyers Alley at 1:30, and he goes, Ash is requesting some Rangers talk. I said, not a snowball's chance in hell.
They're shot.
See,
They're shot.
no shot.
What's that podcast?
What? Tomorrow. I don't know. 6. Sorry, 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, there's Colin right there.
Yeah,
asshole.
it is.
Okay, I'm down for that. I like the Union.
I'll check it out for the first episode. Let them go.
I just might have to drive up to Reading just to crash Colin's podcast.
Crash the net. You crash the net pod. That's all right. Leave them boys alone. But yeah, make sure you go to www.oldseasports.com. Check out all the podcast articles and merch. I did pick up the thing, dude. It's upstairs. I don't know if you saw it. The living room show.
I did. I saw it. I saw it in the group
That
message.
thing is tough, dude. That thing is heavy.
I thought that was a Christmas ornament when you.
I think
I almost
I
did
think
too
it is.
because it was like it had like a little string to it.
I think it is, but I don't care.
I think it's supposed to hang from the rearview mirror of the car.
That's what I'm going to do with it.
Oh, there's Nick.
Benner.
Nicholas Lee Benegar.
He's actually on our team.
Jesse.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
He's a crumb bum. He's a crumb bum.
Crumb bum.
Or formerly known as crumb
Crumb
bums.
bums.
Yeah, formerly known.
Hey, next game's Thursday.
Thanks a lot there, fella. We're gonna be helping you guys. Well, not helping you out, but we'll be hooking you guys.
we'll
up.
take care of it.
We're gonna take care of them. Pretty good.
I know the boys will definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, it's gonna be actually, I think my wife knows.
Shut up, Colin.
I forget the guy's name. He went to Havertown, I think. I forget his name. I was gonna send it to you, but I can't remember his name. She'll tell you on the way out.
Povey's not still playing in that league, is he?
Well, I play against their Myers team, and some of them are guys from Havertown and stuff like that. I didn't see him on there.
Okay.
I know most of them are getting a little bit older, but yeah.
Nice.
So anyway, yeah, make sure you use the promo code LFG10 for 10% off site wide. Also, the OCSN landline is on dial 302-367-7276. Tell us what you're thinking, and we're gonna jump directly into the pre-game before Flyers talk or Alley talk, because I'm telling you right now, this is the gem that I found last night.
I feel like you had a lot of gems that you may have found last night. Not the diamond in the rough.
I don't know if it was that
gem.
night either. I think it was pretty much like 4 a.m. I was up watching Friday Night Lights for some reason.
Not bad.
Really love that show. Just saying.
I would love them to do a hockey one, like a junior hockey. Like that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Like that'd be sick.
They kind of.
Shorzy.
He's a little.
I'm not.
I mean, not so much Shorzy, but I mean, like if you watch, like I was in between periods yesterday, the Daniel Ansbury from,
fuck that dude.
from the hat tricks.
Fuck
Yeah.
him.
That guy is such a chode.
Diamond hands.
I got to be
I don't
honest
even
with you.
I'm telling
The
you.
way that guy, the way he tries to chirp people, I'm like, you know
Bruh.
what, dude?
He was part of the Ice Wars thing that I was running.
Yeah,
I was running that at one point.
but that
I
guy,
was supposed to do it at Iceworks. Me and Watson were going to set it up to do it at Iceworks. And then when I asked for money, they fucking kicked me out. AJ Galante could kick me the fuck out of it. I was the one running it in PA.
yeah,
And Amesbury, I guess he won or whatever. And I'm not going to say who I was talking to, but a good friend of mine, a good friend of the show was like, these fucking guys, man, I'll fucking beat the shit. Just saying. Not a fan of that guy at all. Fucking Amesbury. Fuck that dude.
that's what I said. He's a
Yeah.
chode.
That fucking
Like,
handlebar mustache.
Just
Fucking
listening
loser.
to him, he was like, you know, you go out on the ice, and he was like, you motherfuck this guy. He was like, I don't care if it's your best friend or not. And I'm
Fine.
standing there going,
Shut up.
listen here, Chooch, you know. Yeah, hit it. Go ahead.
Something. Fuck you.
Oh, I was waiting for the other one. Thank you.
But yeah, so this is a nice little gem I found. My boy pumped somebody a couple weeks ago, and this is the response that they finally got.
It escalated a lot quicker than I prepared myself for, and I think I need to know kind of who I'm going up against and be a little smarter next time for sure.
Okay.
Find out.
Love that.
It's still the greatest thing ever, and not that he was really productive before that fight.
Who?
Cousins.
Yeah.
But since Hathaway busted his beak up, he's done nada.
Yep, compared to last season, yeah.
I wouldn't.
But that's what I'm saying. He was.
Definitely looking over his shoulder. I'll tell you fucking now.
I think he's gun shy.
Oh, hey man, he
He
got.
went against Hathaway, so yeah, what do you expect?
Well, that's the thing that's funny is his comments are like, yeah, I should probably know who I'm going up against next time. Like, well, then what did you think you were doing? Anyone on that team is going to probably whoop his ass. Dude. Like,
and the irony of all of that was 2 days before that fight happened, Wayde goes, Hathaway's not that scrappy.
Yeah. I was like, gee, I haven't seen him scrap. And then I even went so far as pulled up his fighting career. I think he matched it already this year.
I'm telling you, it's my fucking boy. I got one more, and then we're gonna head into alley talk. But this is another good one from last night's game.
A week or about a week. Often these are carryovers. And now Anderson.
Lawton just has it. Like, it's an absolute extortion.
Yeah, let me at him.
Like, and that's why, dude, I was fucking revved up last night, dude. I was so mad when these guys left. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I'm about to drink until 9 in the fucking morning. This game.
It was about 3:30 because that's when I stopped getting text messages from you.
No, I didn't. Lynn just told me that I fell asleep from like 9 to 1, and she said I went to sleep at 9 o'clock, and I woke up at 1 and was like, just gonna watch Friday Night Lights, I guess. I went back to sleep around like 5 or something. I woke up and Lynn's was just closing the door, and I was like, "Thank you." Like, I'm dead. I am dead right now. I wasn't even. I don't know if I was drunk. I may have been. Probably not.
Bullshit.
Getting a little revved up. Anyway, Brandon chimes in. What's up, guys? And then Tim Recky. New follower, loves some Flyers hockey. Well, we're about to get into some alley talk, so let's rev that bit. Sorry, I can't see it for a little bit. All right, so Alley Talk is brought to you. I can't see Wayde at all. Okay, we can get that out of there. Alley Talk.
Get your booster sheet, Wayde.
Alley Talk is brought to you by Fanatics. Click the link in the description where it says the Alley. Also use promo code SHIVER for 25% off site-wide. So we're going to go through the week. Flyers lose to the Oilers 5-2. See if I can pull up right. So we got Konechny scores in the first, second, assisted by Farabee and Couturier. Mark Stahl assisted by Konechny and Farabee, and then that dries up the scoring that happened in this game. Not very happy about this. I'll be honest with you. If this was the game, this one isn't the one that makes me the most mad. This one, I mean, the only line, if you look at it, it's hilarious. I mean, they got McDavid, Hyman assisted by McDavid and Draisaitl. Then they got Nugent Hopkins assisted by McDavid and Hyman, Draisaitl, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins,
broken record.
McDavid and Hyman. Like one line.
Yeah, you're a broken record at this point. You're just repeating yourself. You're just switching up the what assist.
I turned it off. It was just like I'm fucking tired of this game already. Like I know they're good, but I mean. They just didn't show up that game. So I'll go around the horn. What do you think? Your thoughts on this game here, Corey?
Losing to Columbus hurt worse.
We're gonna get into that now.
But that's all I really got to say. It just it was not the way I really wanted that game to go. But can't win them all.
Yep.
I just I really do. I really think that the traveling on the West Coast and everything, especially with the flu going around on the team, the holidays, all that travel that they did, I think it really screwed with them.
When I get into the morons of the week,
I'd let that guy have it too.
You did. I don't. Did you even bring that up?
I sent it to you.
Did you? Check see what's
I sent you another good moron of the week too. Oh, I didn't. Did you show Chris that one?
No, it was all this morning.
Oh, but I'm saying the one that I sent you from, who up there. Oh,
no,
Chris, I'll show you that one.
So yeah, we'll go to Kirk. Thoughts on this game? Loss against the Oilers.
Honestly, that whole trip I knew was going to be tough. One, you're going to two different time zones. So you had 3 games in 4 nights. So you knew it was going to be tough. And then you had Urson leaving the game with it was in second period.
Dehydration.
TK also didn't finish the third period because he wasn't feeling good. Like Corey said, yeah, you could definitely tell the bug was going around in 2 different time zones and so many games that took like so close. Definitely had to deal with it, but same time, like there was no excuse. He even saw him towards his press conference and stuff like that. He didn't want to talk about it. Like there's nothing to talk about. Like
Yeah, it's rough. I mean, yeah, get that mic up. But yeah, it's a rough look. I mean, we said last week that this should have been an easy week. Probably shouldn't have said that. So Wayde, thoughts on lose against the Oilers?
It was good for my fantasy, but other than that, that sucks.
Good for the fantasy. Yeah.
I don't think I have any Oilers, but
I got 2, and they play top 2 lines. So Hyman and
you McDavid,
Hyman and Kane.
Kane. Huh?
No, but he gets you those points that just end up, totaling up. Even like when he puts up 0 points on the board, but him just being a pest, banging bodies, just helps you out in fantasy.
Fucking Larkin got me 8-9 last night.
I saw that.
My guy died yesterday.
Yeah.
Bedard got a dislocated jaw.
Yeah.
Keep your fucking head down. That's what's gonna happen.
Dude, well, he got that guy got pumped by Foligno. That's the longest fight I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
dude.
and now Foligno's out too.
Is he?
Yeah.
4 to 6 weeks with a fractured finger.
From that.
Yep. So you got Bedard out 6 to 8 weeks. Now you got Foligno out 6 to 8
they
weeks.
They literally have $32 million in not long-term IR, but on the IR right now out of their whole cap space. So they have literally right now, I think it's like over $30 million in active cap space that's actually on their contract. They just picked up another player from Coyotes.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Bedard protector they called him because he's 6'8". Well, how the freaking hell did that go? Oh,
TJ Brida. Brida. Yeah, that was one.
TJ.
We got all the boys watching now. Is that what's happening?
Hey,
loving it. Love that.
Well, I came on here and he started watching. Then it was the domino effect from everybody that I had. Now he comes on and gets everybody.
That works.
But yeah, they like Chicago's going around and picking up these guys to protect Bedard, but
now Bedard's not there.
Now everybody's getting hurt. I mean, Foligno, like I said, he's got a fractured finger or a broken finger or something like that. And then they went and picked up this 6'8", 238-pound behemoth, this baby Huey looking jit bag.
Yeah, but
now he didn't even protect him.
I don't even know if he's I forget what's 6 to 8 weeks for Bedard, something like that. That'll be situational though. If he can come back, he'll come. If he does, they'll give him the option to come back with the mask on.
Oh, he's gonna wear the fishbowl.
He's gonna come back, but he could come back sooner.
Fishbowl.
Yeah, but at the same time, like now that the guy Smith, I think Brendan Smith, I think it was. He's definitely good. He should definitely see player safety or something. He hit him with the butt of his stick. Like it came straight up and hit him. It's plain as fucking day.
Gotta remember.
So, but there's
George
been said.
George Parrish is ahead of that.
That's true. You fucking slug.
How are you gonna have a guy that was a douchebag when he played in the NHL?
Well, that's why I doesn't think like anything's wrong because he was an enforcer. No one's getting called. Nothing's wrong.
Like I was like. It's a jump to yesterday's game, but I mean honestly though and I'm sure you guys may or may not agree with me on that. Elias Lindholm is not a dirty player.
I don't think so.
No, he's not. He's never been suspended.
Yeah, he's not. He never was.
Yeah, I don't ever hear his name come up.
He's never been suspended. And Bush was talking, is it behind? Is it from behind? Is it an elbow? Yada, yada, yada. Is it going to be 5 in a game?
For what?
On that York hit.
Oh.
Where Farabee stepped in, which was nice.
Farabee's. There were some guys that were going to end up on the missing thing. He was going to be one of them, but
we had that discussion this morning too.
Honestly, I like what he's been doing defensively. Like, yes, he's not getting he's known for being a sniper stuff like that. But I was really surprised at what he actually did.
Who's that, Farabee? Yeah, I think we were talking yesterday about the injuries and Sean Couturier and Farabee, and like last year, Farabee was dragging ass because he was still probably rehabbing. I mean, and then I think it was you that said something about Couturier. Like, what exactly is he doing? And I think it's the same thing, really. I mean,
back surgery. Yeah.
He's doing what he can, and he's doing good. But at the same time, it is like Me and Wade talked about that last year with look, man, it was actually with Farabee. Like, look, dude, if you're fucking hurt, then don't get on the ice. Like, this is a real serious fucking injury here. But I guess they're letting them do it to. I mean, Torch wasn't letting Couturier come back.
Well,
but,
if I remember correctly, Coots and Eichel had the exact same thing, didn't they?
Exact same, yes.
Yeah.
And actually, so did Atkinson too. That's another reason why Atkinson took for a while to take his surgery. He had to literally talk to his whole BC medical trainer staff because he actually did his surgery. That's unfortunately why it took so long.
What's back checking?
What's back checking? Something that doesn't happen in men's league, Nick.
Right, so moving on to the next game. Flyers lose to the Blue Jackets 3-2 in a shootout. And now this is the one that pissed me off because there was, we were up.
That one upset me.
We were up, and then after I think it was let's go through Konechny scores assisted in the first, assisted by Farabee and Couturier, and then Konechny scores again, assisted by Farabee and Couturier. And then after that, they legit just didn't do anything. After the second goal by TK,
they played Islanders hockey. They hung back.
It was fucking annoying.
I
Can't do that.
No, and then the choice. The other thing for me is the choices for the shootout was Couturier, Brink, and Forrester. Why wouldn't you put TK in? He just scored 2 goals.
Right, the hot hand.
That makes no sense, and it bothers me to the point because I feel like the franchise does do what like the fans want. Forrester has no business being in that shootout.
would have rather put Delorier in.
Brink has no business being in that shootout. Couturier has been pretty successful. I'm not saying Brink hasn't, but I mean, you got to replace Forrester. Yeah.
That was it.
So, thoughts on this loss? I hated it. I couldn't believe it. I was not happy. And this was the result of the one of the week I had with this very delusional woman on Twitter.
Oh, you got one from Twitter. I got one from Facebook.
I've had it out with this woman a couple times.
Now that you're sitting here, be prepared for that shit.
I'm ready.
It's a good one. Thoughts on that game, Corey? We'll get you.
Just the Blue Jackets game bummed me out. I mean, like the 3 choices for the shootout. No, Cooch. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Brink and Forrester. I was sitting on the couch, and I saw Forrester come out, and I went click. I said I'm fine.
Bad to say that.
I said I'm turning Gold Rush or something on. I'm gonna.
It's bad when you're putting that on.
Like I'll put Ren and Stimpy or something.
Deadliest catch. Season 19.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I watch paint dry before I choose to watch him in a shootout.
Probably sniffing, right?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I definitely.
Second chimes in. What's up, gentlemen?
It's not the only way I can get through a shootout with fucking Forrester in it.
No, and it is what it is. But I mean, he's just not. There's so many other people you could have done. You should have put.
Every time Tippett's on a breakaway,
right?
It's literally 60% of the time it's going.
And the thing is, it's like I will get into it because he's still on the missing poster. I mean, he just is. I'm sorry, he's still on the missing poster. But
I told you, I think who should be added too.
Oh, we'll get into that. I didn't make it, but it'll probably follow into next week.
Yeah.
So, your thoughts, Kurt, on the Blue Jackets loss? We go to Wade, go around the horn.
Definitely rough.
Sucks.
Loss, especially after the first period. Usually we have the best track record. We're leading after the first period by a goal. This one's 2 goals. We just literally went on cruise control, played back, and then especially with a team that's struggling right now to score.
Right.
They got so many good superstars, but they're not playing. Patrick Laine, Johnny Gaudreau. It's rough. We should easily have the 2 points out of that. But
Yeah, Gaudreau actually scored one of the shootout goals, which is
he's clutch with it.
fuck him.
Yeah, well, it makes me giggle that his younger brother's got more points than him. Freddie does.
It's not a good look.
And he's in Minnesota? I think he's in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wade, thoughts on if you can get anything in there? I mean,
it sucked. You guys already touched on every point. I mean,
I'll go to you first next time.
Wade, who's your 3 for the shootout instead?
I would really throw a fucking wrench in it and go Cam York to start it off.
York to start.
TK probably second, just because he's been hot.
Yep.
Yep.
He's saying York and TK.
Yes.
So far, what's that? Right-handed. So I got to throw a lefty out there.
I was going to say, grab a lefty. Tippett.
Is he lefty?
No, Tippett's a righty. Yeah.
Righty, yeah.
Walker.
We don't have a lot of lefties.
Walker.
Yeah, you could really fucking.
Yeah, I mean, you could
go all right.
Left, right.
Yeah.
Go Scott Lawton. Fuck it.
Whoa.
Ooh.
No, honestly, it's not a game. It's that gets him going. Like, hey.
Yeah,
that's true.
We already got 1 point out of it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh.
There was somebody on our.
I got something for you, sucker.
I was listening to Missing Curfew the other day, and this guy called in. They do curfew calls, and this random dude calls in. He's talking about me and Wayde talked about this a long fucking time ago about overtime going maybe to like double overtime, and then after that, as the overtimes go, 3-on-3, 2-on-2, 1-on-1.
That's how they do. Remember, we used to do Can-Am tournaments.
Yep.
That's how overtime used to go.
That's how it should go. I'm tired of the shootout. Shootout used to be awesome. It should just be penalty shot. Like, get out of here.
We're not the best at it, too.
No. Better than we were.
But that was when Kurt and I played hockey, when we were kids and stuff. That was Can-Am rules and regulation, is you went 4-on-4, 3-on-3.
Eric Moore chimes in. What's up, gentlemen? Yeah, so then we could get directly into last night's game. I should have went to that. But the computer's just pissing me off now. I'm just not doing what I want to do.
Technology, it works for him.
Piss me off. We went matinee game. Got thrown out there. Jess Hess was in the press box, chirping it up with some people. None of the Flyers nitty-gritty people, thank God.
Breaks.
Yeah, it's like Flyers win 3-2 regulation. We get the goals from Morgan Frost, which is nice to see.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
I'm a good goal in front of the net too, getting the dirty one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, be dirty. I'll pick up the trash. And you're also seeing. I don't think they're getting rid of Frost.
No.
They're talking about how him and Torts are starting to have like a really close relationship. And I really feel like
they're respecting each other.
They're,
I caught that with on the radio yesterday.
Yeah, they're talking about he came into his office in some sort. So
Game, yeah, I heard that.
yeah. So you get a goal. Also, his goal was assisted by Walker and Forrester. Couturier scores assisted by Frost and Zamola.
That was a nice one. He banked it off the side of the goalie behind the net.
And then TK comes and third period assisted by Lawton and Cam York. My thing is, I'm taking back a lot of things I said about Zamola. Yeah, I wasn't sold on him. He did put the weight on, like they said he was going to do in the offseason. I think it was like, how much was it? Like
18 pounds.
Yeah, almost 20 pounds. So I'm into it. Wayde, your thoughts on this game? What do you got? What do you want?
No, I'm just saying it's, he played.
Wayde, what do you got?
I'm still not sold on fucking Zamola. He plays a couple of good games, a couple of good shifts. Nah.
I find first, yeah. I mean, no. So what's happening is I feel like he's just doing like the shit that people don't see, like the little things like behind the lines.
Like
but he's definitely not. Yeah. So he's definitely not doing what. I don't think he is what everybody projected him to be. And like we were talking about that yesterday, the Flyers fan base, and I feel like the fan base wouldn't do this if the franchise didn't do it. I feel like the franchise kind of messes up with these people were supposed to be.
Overhyped.
Yeah, Zamola was supposed to come in and be like a fucking
And he was
Chara.
going to be the greatest thing since fucking coffee.
Right. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and that's just not how it's been. Is he solidifying? Yeah, but he's just not. He was supposed to right off the bat, and he wasn't at the beginning. So,
Which is the same thing that, they're doing with, a lot of the Russian players. They're
well,
talking,
everyone says they're Russian, so it's immediate,
yeah.
fucking Gretzky.
But I mean,
Are you done, Wade? This one. No, you're done.
Well, the thing with the whole thing with people about Russian players, it's not only they overhype them. It's everybody's afraid of them because they look at players like what's his fucking name a few years ago that we had that he ended up beating his wife.
Who was that?
Kane?
Nah.
Vader Kane's not Russian.
Wait, was it the
No. It's a Russian player that we had.
the dude that was going to eat the police and the children and all that?
That was Ganyalchuk.
Oh yeah, that's a Ford. Yeah.
He's Russian. Yeah. Oh, it was like.
Well, Chernoff, his parents are.
He's a Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Canadian too.
Yeah. His last name was Yeah, he's
The one that said he was going to eat the kid.
the cop's
kid.
Yeah.
It was all chucked up. The ink wasn't even dry on his contract with Arizona yet. And they're like,
wait, we're talking. I think it was like a day after or 2 days after.
You're doing your Delco dive, and I chimed in with that.
oh, that's right. He did.
That's right. He did do that.
That was
we're
a
all
bad
lit
time
up.
for us to chime in.
Yeah, we're all lit up. But
So bad.
so yeah,
But, it's other Russian players that just have that.
Galchenyuk.
Yeah, Alex Galchenyuk.
Took Mitch a lot too for on Mitch Call's KHL team. That's what.
They did what?
So technically, Chernoff signed him. He took over Mitch Call's center position. They were going to move him to center, and that's when they actually decided, hey, let's loan him to another team like they did previously.
Guy should be in jail.
I think he is. Didn't he got arrested?
He's over in Russia playing.
Yeah, they ain't gonna go get him.
I mean, that's technically jail right now.
He's getting paid a lot more than he was here.
Yeah, wow.
Not too much jail. All right, you again. Your thoughts on
The thing with Zamula is he packed on the 18 pounds. The guy's not exactly,
doesn't use it.
5'10", 6 foot. He's got a little bit of size to him. I'd like for him to be more physical. Now I understand that's not, their kind of play, but you're not there anymore. You're here. So I'll be blunt. And I also think Risto is not as physical as he was when he was in Buffalo either.
I'm all right with that.
He's getting back to it.
Stuff like that. At the same time, like even Risco said, he's like a lot of times I'm taking myself out of the play and then hanging my defensive partner out to dry. I get it. Yeah, there's a time to hit and time not to.
I just feel like he was such a pain in the ass when he was in Buffalo against the Flyers. Every time
Buffalo in general was a pain. They fucking would. They broke their 10-game losing streak and beat us 9-0.
Every time you turned around, it was Ristolainen in the defensive zone when he was in Buffalo.
Eric chimes in and says, "What about those fights at the end of the game?" Yeah, we can get into it. Okay. Watch it, fella. All right. And Tommy chimes in and says, "Needs to remove his hand from around the mic part. He's cutting in and out. It's the mic. It's not a condenser mic. So that's weird. I send it to you. It's my fault. Thanks, Tom.
I got another mic at the house.
It's that. Yes, the super powered one.
Oh God.
I don't know why we got them. I know why you got it, but I got it thinking that it was going to be the fucking coolest thing, and it's just I fucking hate it. The Yeti, dude. I don't want to tell her because she got it for me, but
it picks up a fart from upstairs.
It does. You can hear shit on the roof, dude. It's unreal.
Like I said, pick up a fart from upstairs.
Or that.
Let's find out. Send Chris up there.
Let's go up on the roof and fart.
Yeah, go.
little silent boy.
Guess my fart.
But yeah, so thoughts on Calgary with last night's game. We were here, or yesterday's game. We were here. You
honestly, I like, especially talk about the fight stuff like that. We're definitely a nice tight group now compared to the last couple of years. You can see it. Someone gets hit, fucking Tyson Forrester,
right?
Guy, like, he's not known for being an enforcer or pushing around anybody. He didn't give a shit. I like that. Like you tell, the atmosphere in the locker room's a lot different, and I'm loving it. Even
Farabee. Farabee is. I'm not getting. I'm not getting rid of Farabee. I'm sorry. Like he just was teeing off on some. I don't even know who it was.
I feel like that was
What?
never a discussion. To get
No, but I'm saying, hey, not from us.
never
it's out there.
from this group.
It's out there. It's fucking, you gave it.
Which asshole
just wait, just
Which
fuck-
asshole Facebook group was that?
I got blocked. I didn't bring this up. I got blocked by Doug Smith this morning.
No shit.
By Doug Glatt. I got blocked by him this morning. So I tagged him in, and I had
The four
there was-
jerseys.
Yeah, there's a story from last year.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that jersey up on the wall, and I said, I forgot to put this jersey up there. Tagged him, and I woke up this morning, and I clicked on the thing. So it's funny because our last private conversation, and we've talked on like posts on Facebook, no problem, like back and forth. The last conversation we had was, "Hey man, just hitting you up, Jesse from Old City Sports, good friends with Frank Bialowis, trying to bring you guys both into a live here, maybe both online." So he probably saw that was the last conversation we had, and was like, because they don't get along at all. Do you not know why?
I do.
Okay.
We had this discussion.
Okay. Well, I have a lot of discussions. Don't remember them all.
Jesse's famous line from last week was drinking a lot of alcohol. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to people anymore. I mean, just if you put hockey on, I'm fucking drinking.
We're all drinking on air right now, and it was.
I remember last week I was like, guys, let's cut down the curse. And I was like, we can't do that anymore. I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
Chris' camera went out. His camera. Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, and
OBS bot said screw off.
Yeah. Oh.
You just go in and turn the camera on. Probably got an X on it. Just go in and just hit the camera on button.
Fuck that.
What? You could just hit the bottom of the screen. No.
Ugh.
Oof. Rough look. We got some comments. Let's get into them while he's messing with that.
Yep, bring it in. Wow.
There you go. There you go. Thomas says, fuck that. And then he says, no cursing. All right. Well, then we're going to get into Gritty Look Ahead. Anyway, so Gritty Look Ahead is brought to you by Righteous Felon. Go to www.righteousfelon.com. Use promo code OCSN for 15% off your jerky. Also, $50 gets you anything over $50 gets you free shipping. So this week we have tomorrow.
Just did a Righteous Felon order.
Did you? What'd you get?
The
whole shebang?
Yeah.
Fucking.
Look, man, I'm a fat guy. Give me my buffet of beef jerky. I'll take it.
So,
Good shit, too.
I like my option.
What the hell happened to Chris? I'm sorry to take. Did he just fall off the couch?
Who you wipe out?
I don't even see him.
He was on the
I
couch
see him.
like the last scene, and then
He
come
was on
back
the
and
couch
he's
and then
on the
He's taking
ground.
fucking pictures. He's out of here now. He's taking pictures.
Chris was like, I want to be in the picture.
How much fucking Molly did you give? He's rolling around on the ground now.
Oh, man. Jesus. Oh, God. You can listen to that later.
Well, here we go. Here we go again, Wade.
Yeah.
What happens? What happened?
All right, let's go. Come on. So Monday, tomorrow, 7:00, home. Chris will be at the game. You're at the game. Pittsburgh. Against Pittsburgh tomorrow.
Pittsburgh. Good choice.
Dude, of course.
Pittsburgh.
I got two Pittsburgh.
He picked both of them, man.
Fuck that. And the Boston game, too.
Just remember,
Just say-
you can't shit talk up in the press booth.
Yeah.
He'll be taking pictures.
All right, you could probably get away with it down there, but
Well, that's the best part is when Chris goes to take pictures, he sends me a picture. He's like, I'm in this section. I'm sitting in this aisle. I'm like, why are you not sitting in a seat? Why are you in the aisle?
Can't sit down. Can't sit down.
You're good.
You're not supposed to, unless you're behind the goalie.
I get told I can sit.
What?
That's what I'm saying. He sends me a picture. He's
Stand
in
the
like,
fuck up, bro.
he sends me a picture. He's in like the third row right behind Urson.
Are you sticking your camera through the hole? I wouldn't.
Absolutely not.
Dude, I gotta show you the video. Someone's literally lens blew up. Guy had it out, jumped it in, the lens blew up all over the ice. It was crazy.
There was a video not too long ago of a cameraman getting popped with the puck through the.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, the one literally the lens broke.
No,
up.
the puck went through the camera hole and hit the cameraman.
Yeah, Corey, you're talking about Brett Burns. He shot it around the boards and he shot it right through the hole.
It was Burnsy. Yeah.
He was laughing because he didn't. He's like, you could have bet any amount of money. I'd never be able to do that again.
That is literally a 1 in a million shot to get that through there without trying. Like,
I don't know, dude. This guy's a skills competition, dude. They hit that thing. It's not that much.
Yeah, but I mean, Burnsy wasn't even trying and just straight through,
right through, and hit the camera guy. It didn't hit the glass at all. It literally perfect sauce right through it.
Like a hard shot.
Yeah.
But that's why they're also pros in making $1,000,000.
That is true. That's true.
I'd rather be sitting here drinking beer.
Yes. I'm not. I have no.
Millions, though.
Yes, I could be drinking beer and making millions. Maybe. Hey, you never know. I didn't even tell you yet.
Just like a Pat Maroon. You're going to say that guy doesn't drink?
I had a meeting the other day.
I was going to say the guy that doesn't drink, you're going to tell him about beer.
If he's making millions, he might get back in there.
Really? Hey, I would give you $1 million. Drink this beer. I'll drink. Yeah. Okay.
We already know. We already know he liked to be a snowblower. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
That would be a fucking buzzer beater there. Got to do some stuff. We're paid professionals now. Same way.
Allegedly.
There we go.
It is allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yes, you're right.
I was gonna say till it comes through.
That's true. So yeah, Monday tomorrow, 7:00, must watch against the Penguins. You guys thoughts on that? We'll go to Kurt first.
Definitely a must win. They're an older Asian team. Like literally, we gotta shut them down. Like let's not give them any hope of trying to climb back in the playoff run. Because like they were already picked to be like a bubble squad in the playoffs. So yeah, let's. Even if we like, for instance, like we're in probably like the best division by far in that.
Oh yeah,
It's going to be tough. We can't give away 3 points too, especially going to overtime. That's been our Achilles heel the last couple of years. Is always playing guys in the net and losing or winning in overtime, but we're still getting an extra point away.
Right.
So yeah, we definitely got to take both points away and give them.
It's always a must win when it comes to the Battle of the Keystone. I mean, we beat them already twice? Yeah. So, Wade, good to you. I know you love Pittsburgh so much. So I mean,
I just love it. I tried to look at houses to buy there, and each one was more depressing than before. So
yeah, it's kind of the ongoing theme there.
Well, the funny thing was, like, the very first picture I looked at out in Pittsburgh, I think it was like northern Pittsburgh, and just looking at the picture, I sent it to my wife, and she's like, "Is that in Pittsburgh?" Without looking at any of the description, just because like the picture just looked like.
Because there was a Permani Brothers in the background.
Probably. Just looks so run down. I mean,
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm living in Hook, so I mean, I ain't got that much room to talk about rundown.
Getting a win from this, or are we getting a loss? I forgot to ask you that. Win, Wade.
We got to get a win.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to get a shutout, but
depends on who plays. I think they're going to play Urson.
See, I was just about to say who's in net.
Urson. I would play Urson. And I have him in fantasy, so you better not fuck me this week.
Well,
I told you to pick him up. He
hasn't done well, but when he does, like it's maybe 2 points. It's nothing serious.
Yeah.
I would say that
what's his name? The other guy got screws me more.
The New York's backup, Quick.
Jonathan Quick.
How does he screw you up more? He was carrying that team for a while when
until I got him, and then he decides, fuck this. I'm going.
He was responsible for 12 wins.
Right.
Season. Like he had more. Like I think he only had like one regulation loss.
I picked him up late.
Yeah.
I had Logan Thompson. I had to drop him. He was just shitting.
I say yeah, Buffalo in general just.
I'm just not. I don't think I'm going goal next year. I think I'm going to get goalies and not care who they are, just not play them. I hate that they're like a big deciding factor. Like the way that fantasy handles the goalie situation.
That's how you win is goaltending.
No,
I did not need a fourth goalie, but when I saw Jake Ottinger on waivers, I'll take him.
Yeah,
is it bad that I would actually trade Gorgiev right now?
Where's he even playing?
Gorgiev, Colorado.
Colorado. He's averaging 3 to 4 goals a game.
Yeah, no thanks.
Against.
But
I have enough problems. I don't need that.
he's got 22 wins.
Yeah, but that's
the Avs. He's got a good D in front of him.
yeah.
I understand that, but
Like a mediocre at goalie at best.
Yeah. You don't need a great goalie to win Stanley Cup.
I got Gorgiev and Olmark.
No, I wouldn't get rid of Omar. We went through that late.
Let's say, well, he's probably gonna get.
He's got Olmark. I got Swayman. So it's like
Really? We went through that last week. We went through all the goalies that
The goalie duos.
yeah, the duos. It was
Boston, New York,
Vegas,
us.
Yeah, it's definitely we're definitely the fourth or fifth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
but there's not too many really good tandems. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one a win. You got to win this one. The next one that we have is Wednesday against Montreal. You have to win that. You have to win against Montreal.
Or
Like
rebuild team as well. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how many times they have to rebuild. It's just an absolute dumpster fire.
I would say basically since the whole Jonathan Drouin escapade up there,
Yeah,
it's been kind of
he's
rough.
actually turning it around.
No,
I don't know
that's
if you
not.
follow
He's doing quite
Colorado
well
at
in
all.
Colorado.
He's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
They try to get the spark of the Halifax Mooseheads. Him and Nathan, and when they played juniors together, they were dominant back then.
But I mean, he had a rough time. Well, what was he down in
Tampa,
Florida?
first.
Draft
Tampa.
pick.
Yeah, he was down in Tampa. And some shit hit the fan.
They got traded.
Well, they were weighing their options. Do you want to stick with pay Stamkos or try to pay Duran? And Duran wasn't really playing that well. So see ya.
he's
And
also
yet-
one that
and
I
yet
think fell upon that whole was projected to be something that he actually was. You can be projected to be whatever the fuck you want in juniors,
Yeah.
but like getting if that WHL or CHL, all those Canadian marketed things, dude. When that hump from that to like the AHL, even once you get drafted, it's just that hump is bad. Nothing compared to the AHL to the NHL one. So I mean, Giroux may have been great. Like Giroux was an absolute. Giroux's numbers are nowhere near what they were when he was in the queue. When he was in the queue, he was an absolute fucking beast.
Yeah, he's next on my drop list. To me all.
Hey, he wanted to go home to Ottawa. So I mean, look, this is what happens.
Look at Sean Couturier's points from juniors to NHL.
No,
Sean Couturier was a fucking almost back-to-back 100-point getter, and then he comes to the NHL, and we decided to change him up to be a shutdown centerman.
that's my point. Everything changes. Like if there was again, Missing Curfew has Trent Frederick was on their show the other night, and I fucking love that kid, that guy, this last dying breed. But he even said that he was. I think he's a winger now or a defense. I'm not sure what his position is now. If he's a defenseman or not, but he wasn't. That's not what he was in juniors. He was something.
He's a winger, yeah. He's a winger now.
Right. He was a defenseman when he was in juniors.
Deloria was too.
Right. So like it's so weird how they do that. Hey, you know what? You did this, but we're just gonna have you do this. Why don't just have them do what the fuck they grew up doing? Like, I don't know if you guys played junior. I don't know if you have any insight on that. I mean, why would you just switch them up?
It depends. I got switched before playing forward because I was always offensive minded, and we were hurt on defense. But then they switched me back to defense. Sometimes it could be injuries, chemistry. It could be a number of things. Yeah.
I just feel like if I'm a quarterback, I get drafted in the NFL, you probably shouldn't make me a safety.
I feel like that's a different scenario, though.
Even Burnsy was there too. He was a forward, and then they switched into defense. Minnesota did.
Thanks for the Giroux trade, Corey.
Welcome, Greg.
Yes. Our league is such a shit show, dude.
It's working quite well.
Took away, I think I told you yesterday, I took away the number of times that you can, dude, it is what like this week, you're just going to see a bunch. It's probably going to be him. Just see a bunch of people just dropping people and picking up new. Now there's no one.
Well,
no one's available.
I dropped Wierenski because he's 6 to 8 weeks.
That guy. Good Branson's back, by the way. The other week, he came back.
I've had him been playing.
Yeah, I'm saying last week when we did the show, you were like, he was done. He actually came back that night.
Yeah, I dropped Wierenski and picked up Seth Jones.
I gotta show you my article from last year about Seth Jones too. I just absolutely ripped the fucking shit out of him.
Yep,
Because he was tied to the Flyers.
Yeah.
I was like, why the hell? He's dash 18. Why the hell would we pick him up?
Well, there because also his dad.
Fantasy has nothing to do with plus minus.
Time for Doc Rivers. So they have like that little connection. He's like, oh, his dad's assistant coach for Doc Rivers.
Him and his brother both suck. Yeah. Shut up. Like
that's why Chicago got rid of his younger brother.
I'd never do that. The only time that worked was with the Watson brothers. Oh, Sundins too.
They tried to do it a couple. We got the Shen. We tried doing the Shen brothers.
I liked that there.
I did too.
We got Kate's.
Yeah, we did. No, Jackson's up somewhere. He got a professional tryout somewhere.
Yeah, with,
but we had Jackson and Noah at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was a big fan of Jackson Cates.
Actually,
big fan.
Nolan's supposed to be coming back shortly. He said.
Oh, that's not fine. Jackson's up on your door.
Yeah, someone's right there. I don't know.
Knack.
Big fan of him too. I like those guys. I like all the guys that don't play for the Flyers anymore. Like Goldborn.
Tyrell Goldborn.
Bro, you're supposed to be, like I said, better than
the Hebrew.
They played him one night.
The Hebrew hammer.
He checks Petrangelo, and then we go and score because he fucking lays them out, and then goodbye. Never fucking saw him again. He goes to Vegas's farm system.
Yeah, the Henderson Silver Knights.
All of a sudden, I see on Instagram he's retired, and I'm like, what is happening? Like,
oh yeah, he's still young too.
Yeah, dude. Like, what is this? Yeah, we got to move on here. So there's games. We're gonna pick it up in the next one. We got Montreal Canadiens on Wednesday, the Wild on Friday, and then the Jets on Saturday. But let's talk about that in the next segment of Weekly Picks.
I saw him start to duck down, and then it said Weekly Picks, and
then it was like Weekly. I don't think I need the thing on there. I think it handles itself at the bottom. Anyway, Weekly Picks is brought to you by SeatGeek. Go to SeatGeek.com or download the app and use promo code Old City Sports Network, all one word, for $20 off any game you want. We've used it. Works out. Work the system. Get a couple emails and rip that bad boy. Give us some money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I said, we're gonna talk about these here. You guys. So like I said, we got the Ducks, got the Canadians, got the Wild, got the Jets. What's everyone's Wade? I'm gonna go to you first. What's the game to watch this week? I don't know which one you're gonna pick. So.
Well, before we get in the game of the watch this week, does SeatGeek would that be able to work on the Stadium Series tickets?
I don't see why not. Because when we did the Buffalo game that we went to, the Wells Fargo Center actually third parties that to Ticketmaster. So if it does do Ticketmaster, then it's probably going to be the same way for the Stadium Series. I get back to you on that one though. I'm not entirely sure.
I just figured, since you just plugged it and the Stadium Series is coming up right around the corner, so.
Huh?
I don't know how to get a ticket to the Stadium.
Yeah, I don't fucking need tickets. I'll put you. Oh no, never mind. What? I didn't open yet. I can put you on it. Wait, you want to go for free? I'll get you in there. Videographer. We're gonna be doing. So speaking of that, we're gonna be doing a live from MetLife Stadium anyway. So it'll be fun.
You don't want me with a camera.
Got one in front of you.
I got you on camera every week.
No, you don't want me to go back behind stage with a camera.
You mean with a camera? Oh no! Dick pics all day.
I was gonna say I'm gonna.
Wade all of a sudden is gonna have Snapchat.
Like, so
we're either gonna get a sponsorship from Snapchat or a lawsuit. Going with the lawsuit.
Go, yeah, my money. Wonder what the over/under bets would be from Vegas with that one.
83.
And it's in Jersey too, so.
Oh yeah, the gambling's legal in Jersey.
Forgetting that we're gonna be. I hate Jersey, dude. I keep forgetting that. It's not illegal to marry your first cousin in Jersey. It's also not illegal to have intercourse with animals. Bestiality is not illegal in Jersey.
Jesse looked very deeply into this.
I was gonna say I don't want to.
Let's not have him with a camera in Jersey.
There's a whole website about things that are allowed to happen in Jersey that aren't allowed in the entire United States. Jersey is the armpit of the United States. It's just what it is. It is. It's absolute shit.
That's a whole nother conversation.
I mean, there's Camden, dude. Like, get out of my life.
I always kind of thought Florida was the armpit.
No. Florida's
that's the taint.
poor man's Vegas.
Well, no, I always thought Florida was like the armpit because it's always humid and it smells
There's
like BO.
There's
down there.
no inspection on your car, so you could just imagine. I lived down there for a little bit. Imagine what you're seeing on wheels, like it's just if there are even wheels.
I got family in North Dakota. There's no inspection out there either.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a little bit more class there than there's in Florida. Florida's out of control, dude.
They're farm folk.
That's class. I'm good with that. Do you know what's in Florida? Haitians. Out of control, dude. They're out of control. Like, I lived in Tamarack, right? It's right by Fort Lauderdale by the beach. And all you see is like gang stuff a block away. Like, it's absolutely out of control. Like, where's this guy go?
Mike.
Oh,
He's out of here. Talking about gang life, and he's like, all right.
Just gang lives, Haitians, and Jews in Florida. I'm out of
Get
here.
out of here. But yeah, so we'll get your guys pick. What do you think, Wade? What do you think the game of the week's gonna be? We'll go to him later.
I want to see. You said we're playing against Minnesota Thursday.
You can't pick Pittsburgh because we all know we'll all be watching that one. So like that's a gimme.
But later this week, aren't we playing against Minnesota?
We have
That's on Thursday.
We have the Canadians, Minnesota, and the Jets.
So
It's
I want to say
on Friday, Minnesota and Jets.
Oh,
I want to
that's right.
say it's going to be against Minnesota only for the fact that we'll get a loss, but only because Marc-Andre Fleury will finally pass Patrick Roy.
Who?
Patrick Well.
That's a good point. I like that. I'd take that loss for that. I would take that loss for that. I like Fleury,
It just
but at the same time, we can't take.
we can't afford it
losses.
right
Yeah.
now.
I'll take a shootout loss. At
Just give me the point.
Give me a point. No, Chris says no.
I'm sorry.
Chris isn't playing the game.
Well, you're not going to sweep a whole week.
No.
I thought last week was going to be a sweep week, but that just didn't end up that way. All right, so you're saying Minnesota's going to be the one to watch, okay? Corey, what do you think?
I hate to be that guy, but
Yeah, pick Pittsburgh.
no, I was going to pick Minnesota.
Okay. Good
I-
job,
It's-
just said that.
I mean, and we talked about it last week. You know, I guess one of the reporters, or he read somewhere online talking that Fleury's getting old. So what did he do? What did he do at practice? He came out with, instead of a stick, he came out with a cane. Like, that's just
Guy's
great.
a beauty, dude. I can't.
Top notch, like best player.
And I mean, you weren't here when we talked about it when they said, I mean, my boy Yandel, don't even get me started on what they did to my guy here. But not playing him against Pittsburgh, shit. That's such a shit.
That's such a
dude.
chicken shit.
But I mean, it is Pittsburgh. I mean, whatever.
I mean, but like I
get
said,
it.
though, I am there's really nobody except for who ran Fleury? Is it Lucic?
Milan Lucic.
That's right. It was. Yes, I was pretty sure it was Lucic, and but nobody's ever had a bad thing to say about Fleury. He's a stand-up dude. Plus, he likes his pranks.
First ballot Hall of Fame.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Easily.
He likes to, he also likes to play some pranks and stuff too.
He tried to fight Bennington, and they wouldn't let him.
And they were like,
They wouldn't
he was
let
like, "Come on, I've never been in a fight."
He's like, oh, dude. I think he said something about his hair or something. What's that?
Love when you hate Bennington like the most.
Hate him, dude. I can't.
That guy's a dick.
I would have whooped his fucking ass, dude. I swear.
I just want to drop kick him in the back of the head.
And John Scott eats him. I love when John Scott goes
Speaking
on
of-
tirades, dude.
Speaking of John
Said,
Scott,
shut up and just play goalie. He
Yeah.
told him, said, shut up.
He said it during a press conference.
Yeah.
Like, I told him to just be quiet and just be a goalie.
speaking of John Scott,
Love
did you see the video that I sent you this morning?
Where are you sending it? Facebook?
Wait, I think I sent it to you too.
I'm starting to separate myself from like social media because I'm just
But it was a video of John, like 6'9" John Scott, going against some dude named Johnson, who's like 5'10". Yo,
Punching down.
one punch. Yo, John Scott dropped like a tree, and got back up with a big old shit-eating grin on his face. Just
John Scott gets dropped.
Dropped.
Yeah. He talks about that a lot on the show. He'll say like I forget the guy's name.
I think it was something Johnson. I don't remember exactly. But just
yeah, he gets hit. And he gets up because he was like, "Hey, caught me," but
left right across the jaw, and he just boom. I was like, "Ooh!"
You ever see him versus Kevin Westgarth? Bro, that is a fucking massacre, dude. He is punching his head into the glass, and when he gets done, Westgarth has like long hair. He just shakes it like it's just blood. Dude, he beats the shit out of him, dude. And it's just an absolute punching down. Like John Scott is, and I'm gonna say he's probably the best fighter of all time. I'm sorry, he may be. If him and Probert fought, he would beat Probert.
Ooh.
Absolutely, dude. There's just
better than Probert,
Listen.
better than Rob Ray.
Yes, come on, bro. The only reason I say this is I think I have a good crowd here for this, especially Wayde. Look, I'm not tooting horns, not doing anything like that. I grew up fighting. When you know the guy, like you can just look at John Scott and the way he talks, and then when you see him fight, he enjoys the shit out of it. His face when he's hitting people is angry as fuck, dude. Like he knows what he's good at. He does it. He knows what the role is. He beats the hell out of people, dude. He was meant to be that guy. He would 100%. And everyone that talks about him says he literally has the fucking hardest punch that they've ever taken. Like Wayne would understand this. He has Bob Hangholt hands. Like my dad's hands are huge, dude. But like, man on face earth, I say might get my dad a run for his money. I'm telling you right now, dude. He's the best enforcer of all time.
I find that
even better than Dave Schultz. And that's a lot coming from me. I got a shrine over there. That's a lot coming from me.
I just find it very interesting that you would actually say that because, like I said, though, Rob Ray, Tony Twist, those guys were all boxers.
Doesn't matter. Hey, look. This is a perfect example. This is living room show content, but I'm just saying, if he gets a hold of you, you're fucked.
Well, that's because the guy's got the reach of a giraffe.
But that's part of the game, bro. I mean, Tony Twist can get you all these things. If he can't hit you, you're done, dude. John Scott is he was on another fucking level, dude. And I didn't know him until I remember watching the All-Star game when he was there. I was like, who the hell is this guy? And I love enforcers.
Big old friggin' oak tree.
Love enforcers. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And then I did some research, then Dropping the Gloves comes out. Me and Wayde are like, "Who? This is amazing. This is like the most blue collar show ever." So,
he's so humble on his podcast.
I love it.
It's great.
And I hate Tim. I hate his co-host. He guy sucks.
It really brought me in when he was like, "Zegers is a bitch,
piece of trash." And now he's always hating.
John Scott does not curse. I'll give him that.
He dropped ass the other day. Very disappointed with him.
I have a 2-year-old cousin that says ass, so that's what
he used to curse back when he was in the show.
Dude was taking advantage of being in the box last night. I'll just say that. Yes. It's all right though. Okay.
It's all right though.
John Scott versus Chara. John Scott, hands down. I'll put $1,000 on it right now. Versus Chara.
Nick,
I like that.
Nick, I'll put up everything I got that says John Scott 3 punches knocks him out.
No shot because he's not going to let go of him.
Before Chara even wakes up, John Scott will have a beer in his hand. I don't know if he drinks, but
I love these men's league guys. What's up, guys?
I would like to see if it would be possible to see Probert in his prime versus John Scott in his prime. I honestly think it just goes back and forth.
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that.
Major reach advantage, obviously.
Yeah, but
I don't think
Probert could take a beating though. Probert could take one hell of a beating.
Probert was not right in the head.
No,
but I don't know if John Scott could take that many punches to the head like Probert could.
I mean,
Probert,
Rob Ray, Tony Twist, those guys. There was something seriously wrong with those guys. I mean, Tony Twist, when he was in St. Louis, he's still in the NHL. He was fighting somebody from the Red Wings. He got in a fight in a game and punched the dude's helmet and broke the dude's helmet in 3 pieces.
Yeah, that's different. That's Neanderthal shit right there. That's Neanderthal
shit. But that's what I'm saying. That guy, Tony Twist could throw a punch. Like, for your bare knuckles to sit there, like even now or even back then, like for you to throw a punch to bust a dude's helmet, that's power.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not doing that. I was a rabid punch guy.
I've punched enough helmets in my life.
So I would say at least John Scott would be in probably like at least the top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah.
Oh, no argument.
Of all time, I'm putting him in the top 5, dude. I'm sorry.
He's on the list of top 10, no question.
Top 10, no question. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one.
Top 10, no question.
So did you get to go? What game to watch this week? We got completely off the fucking rails.
And honestly, after what I saw last,
Can't choose Pittsburgh.
I can't. All right,
No, he might as well.
Montreal. Like honestly, we need to step on them. They're hurting too with injuries too. Kirby, Doc's out.
He's out still.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That dude's horrible.
Oh, Cole Caulfield came back.
He's finally back. But I'm all right with that. Everybody's like, "Oh, we should have drafted. We should." No, it's like we picked the best position.
I would not have.
Should have got Owen Power.
I would
have loved that too.
If we could have.
But no, I would not have wanted Cole Caulfield. No,
I was one of them that was like, "Why are we passing him? Why are we passing him?" And then I forget, who did we draft that year? Cam York.
I wanted Matthew. Was it Matthew
Savoy
or whatever from Minnesota? He's a stud.
Who is it?
Matthew Bodie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
From Minnesota. I like him because he would have been a perfect left winger because him and Farabee played together, World Juniors together, and they played really well together.
By the way, Mark Recchi on the bench for Columbus.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Didn't know that either.
No, you guys didn't know that?
No. You knew that?
There are a lot of
Yeah, I didn't know.
He got put right in there as soon as
he was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
I did know that much.
He was assistant with Pittsburgh.
This is gonna be my final thought down. I gotta bring this down. It's great. We did get rid of 2 segments, so good stuff.
And it's still over an hour.
4 people. What are you gonna do?
I was gonna say, got more people were bullshitting.
I gotta delete this one too. See ya. When smoke's going, bye, bitch. Let's get a temporal distortion.
Yeah, cool. Oh, yo, and then I'm telling you, there's only one comment there. He goes, "I'm a man of one, so why would I not be the employee of the month? It's the easiest pick ever," or some shit like that.
Anyway, Temporal Distortion is brought to you by Bright Path Brewing. Go to www.brightpathbrewing.com. Check out what Alex and Dylan are doing up on the mountain. Are you picking that up, or are we going to use Sam? The only reason why
I'm going to be in Minersville. Let me take a look, see how far Minersville.
The only reason is just because we're back so far on how much, because they've come out with a lot of new beers.
I told you they came out with like 4 or 5 of them.
If you pick it up, they'll probably give you all of them. If they're shipping it, they're probably not going to do that. That's all.
I'll pick it up.
We'll spread that out to the men's league guys too. You guys just get everything we got.
The boys will definitely enjoy it.
Yeah, it's some of the best beer of all time, dude.
Like I said, we play on Thursday night. You guys aren't doing anything.
Dude, I'm not now. I'll take off on Friday.
Allegedly, Jesse.
No. I gotta go up there, show Scott Fletcher a thing or two. You know what I'm saying?
I will drop a turd right on that guy's desk.
Ooh. Anyway, you're gonna be interested in this one. Sorry, wait. Let me get rid of this. There you go. Sandheim Steamroller. I don't know if you guys are. It's a Christmas band. Mannheim Steamroller. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I enjoy that. I thought it was pretty clever. Anyway, Sandheim's been playing good lately. Sorry. I mean, we've been on him all year. I'm not upset with him. He's getting chippy. Last night, he was definitely chirping. He was pushing. He was doing the thing. He was big for nothing. I know Greg Montour's going to hate this, but he hates Sandheim. But
I'm still not really a fan.
I'm gonna lay off him.
I got tired of wasting my breath on him saying the same dumb shit about him every single week. So to me, it was just, it wasn't really worth it to just keep harping on him for his, AJ Greer absolutely blew him up in the corner yesterday.
Not a fan of that guy.
Oh, AJ Greer's a jitbag.
I'm not really sure what that means, but I feel like we shouldn't be saying it.
He's an asshole.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna change this thing real quick.
No, it's like I mean, and that was the crazy thing is Greer blew Sandheim up in the corner, and right before that, you could see that Bush was saying that AJ Greer was looking probably for a dance partner, and then just absolutely just demolished Sandheim in the corner.
Sandheim will not fight. I know for a fact. Remember Nathan Gerby? 95'8". Yeah,
I hate
around
that
like
dude.
I was like, wow, that's embarrassing.
Him and I used to
Theo
hate Gerby.
Fleury, Jordan Tutu. Those guys were all like 5'8".
I used to hate Gerby, but I think I hate Miles Wood. I hate those two are together always in my mind. Miles Wood and Nathan Gerby.
Miles Wood.
I hate Nathan Gerby, dude.
No,
like
yeah.
I just want to power slam that dude so fucking hard. And my kid probably could. The dude's like 3 foot tall. Hate the guy. Yeah. So thoughts on saying how I know you don't. I don't
The other thing, the other thing is, and we have, I hate continuing to go back to these asshole Facebook groups. I got blown up so badly. I actually got tagged in one because I was so adamant about the whole Sanheim thing. The dude tagged me in one of the Facebook groups saying Sanheim's going to make the All-Star team. Nope, he didn't. Shut up.
Did you pick? Yeah, did you pick?
Yeah,
go to NHL app. You could pick.
Already done.
You would not believe the people I picked. The people I picked.
Hearts is up there for the last 4 goalies between the two on the left, or 2 on the east and 2 on the west.
I picked Arson.
I did pick Arson.
I picked Arson.
What's it called? Hallmark, him, and
picked the Laurier.
Pittsburgh.
Omar can make it.
I picked the Laurier.
Yeah.
And Hathaway.
Hey, why not?
PhD line.
Hey, John Scott.
What was that line? That was line last night?
Choice, yeah.
Dude, that line last night had Sealer on it. It was Sealer, Delorier, and Hathaway, dude.
Wasn't Stahl playing forward at the Calgary game?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got to the point where I was so hype. I didn't know what planet I was on.
Well, last night was the first time the PhD line's been back together in a while.
It wasn't though.
It was in the first period.
Was it?
It was for a little bit, yeah, because it used to be Lawton on that line, but
Did
they
you
moved it back up.
Did you just send me something?
Yes. I figured, yeah.
Fuck him.
Did you throw more on of the weekend?
Listen, if I do this for more on of the week, everybody better buckle the fuck up because it didn't end up well.
We have several, but why would we stop now?
It's a good one. I don't know if it's more on the week. It's Connect Me on Ed Snyder's tribute, so I don't think we.
Let's say he's a moron for a week, but I just like it how he was saying, like, dude, everybody was pumped up for him.
Yeah.
I noticed the last 2 years.
I'm just saying the person that posted that, I don't want to give them credit because they suck.
I got you.
Yeah.
But same thing, we haven't brought up Ed Snyder in a while. Like, we never said happy birthday in the last 2 years. I'm happy, like, with the new age of Orange.
It's the little stuff like that.
Back to our roots.
Yep.
Ed Snyder started
the family.
The dual Flyers logo at center ice.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. Do you remember the other year when they had that dog taking a shit on it?
That was funny.
It was funny. It was funny, but so I'm a guy. I don't like that stuff. It's funny, but like the way that we were going, like I'm not a homer, but I'm like, dude, like why did somebody release that picture? Like you're shitting on the Flyers.
Yeah.
Like why was the dog on the ice? First off, like
it was Reese Hoskins' dog. It wasn't really, but
dude, I was about to start ripping. Like
it wasn't really. I was making a joke. It was really not.
Anyway, so just get back into it. This is a quick segment. Sanheim on my end isn't. He's not the one I'm worried about the most. My what's it called? What is it? Last segment. Final thought is going to be what it was last week. So I just want to put that out there real quick. We can get into more on the week now.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
This is my greatest 3 a.m. drunken idea I've ever had in my life.
Were you here?
We were sitting on the couch upstairs.
Give me 15 minutes.
I said to him, because he looked at me, he was like, "You guys need more on a week."
We need a segment.
I was like, why would you not do Dumb and Dumber with the most annoying sound in the world?
Right.
He goes,
Worked out.
Pulls it up, and he goes, and all you hear is, and he goes, "Oh my god!"
It's under 40 seconds.
Worked out. Yeah, worked out for me. More on the week's brought to you by Sterling Pig. Sterling Pig Brewing. Go to www.sterlingpig.com. Check out what they're doing in media. They just hooked us up with the beer that we have. We're gonna split that up. We're gonna give some of the check the net guys some stuff, and then whatever the rest. I think Chris is gonna take that entire 4-pack of the other one because he loves that shit.
I might. You know what I might do? I got a little bit. Yeah, I'll drop that off to him tomorrow.
Right.
They can have it on air. I did not have a stroke on air. Shut up.
Shy voted real quick. No one got that? Nobody got that? You like that?
I did.
Surprised Wayde's not laughing. That's a good one. Anyway,
He's still giggling.
All right, so we got two. This was my battle on Twitter. I'd like you to read that one. Talking about the Blue Jackets game. Everybody that's on Twitter actively talking about the Flyers knows this woman. She is out of her mind, and it ended up being me at the end. Lady, you need to lay off the lewds.
Oh, you got Dylan in this too.
Well, Dylan liked her comment, and then I said, "Oh, Dylan, you like that?" He just likes everyone's stuff, and that's I'm like, well, you like what she's saying, because if you like what she's saying, then add into it. Yeah, I don't care.
Move on from Torts.
Yeah, so she's talking, and I'll tell you what.
Don't drink the bong water.
I don't know who. I forget the guy's name, but he's now following us on Twitter. He's a Flyers fan and such. But me and him were like lighting her up, and it's happened before because she's a Giroux. She also, you could tell that she's trying to get into a political conversation. Why? So I didn't get it all because it gets into that. But it turned into
got that deep.
It was going that direction. I was just like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, it's unreal. But it was. And she said something. Oh, because I'm a woman, you're not taking my opinion. I said, no, it's because you're a fucking idiot.
Is this about as good as that woman that was talking about? Let the kids pick where they want to play.
That was the worst one I've ever seen.
That was horrible.
Oh, here's. Becky knows. She oh my god, she's nuts. I blocked her because she's nuts, dude. I've.
You're the real hero, Becky.
I'm shit. I won't do it.
I'll keep feeding into it.
Well, that's the thing. Is like, I don't. I've said it before. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your life is. Twitter is the Wild West. Like, if you want to say something, I'm gonna light you up. And then I ended up saying something about her needing the aid and all that, and we went pretty hard into the paint. And the other guy was like, "Oh my god, dude!" I'm like, "No." Like, I don't care, dude. But don't say. So why are we getting rid of him? Because we're getting rid of Torts. Like the transformation that the team has made. Oh, you know what? They lost 3 games. Boom. And I will say, out of emotions, I did post that and say, this is ridiculous. Because it was ridiculous. We shouldn't have lost against Columbus. No. And then the next comment was that. And I was like, whoa. You're blaming Torts? It was a complete 180. And I was like, no, you're not getting away with this. Like, this is also Flyers need a gritty fucking follower. So I should say as much as.
You should have. Well, it's a good thing it's a good thing you ended with that, too, because that's like.
But that was one of them. Who?
They need all the help they can get, Wade.
Sure. This is the next one.
With an aid.
With an aid.
Just fucking showed me.
Former sponsor of the network, Hangman Brewing. Great beer. Fucking owner is that something on another planet. They're closing down. They had their closing down. I guess was a Save the Bar is what it was.
I remember seeing something about that.
I guess it didn't work.
Asking to play for free.
Yeah. Not working. But anyway, that's on there. I'm not going to not bring that up. It is what it is. We just did that guy so many favors.
Good beer, though.
Great beer.
Fantastic.
I just assumed I was drunk when he fucking typed that out.
Absolutely was drunk when he did that.
I was just
actually, if you look at the time,
it was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. Dude, we've been there.
Yeah, he's drunk.
We've been there, and he's handing out free stuff. I'm like, bro, your beers are like $9 a beer. Like, I will say it is moron of the week because it's just that's a bad look. I mean, he's got a bad location, but great beer. I've drank it for free every single time I've gone in there, so I'll give him a nod for that. But can't help you. That's all. Can't help so.
Can't help unless you get the help. So
good beer.
That's true. That's
good beer.
Too.
I'll just leave it at that.
All right, let's get into Beaut of the Week. Video. I love that video. I did watch that the other day too. It's on Netflix now.
So did I.
Oh yeah.
My wife never saw it, so I got to put it on. I told her, I was like,
your wife has never seen Beverly Hills Cop. I am.
Yeah,
so
I was like, my son Carson's gonna start loving the little car chases that they do. Because they just crash and everything. Cars just flip over,
Yeah,
love that. Love that
music came on. He's all dancing.
The guy with the truck full of cigarettes.
The movie soundtracks. Movies back then, the soundtrack was just amazing. But right, Beer of the Week is brought to you by Outlaw Beer. Go to www.outlawbeer.com. Also, go to TivoliBrewing.com. You can order their stuff off of there. It'll come. It's in a lot of states. I'm telling you, it's in Tommy's state fully. They gave me a map the other day of everywhere, dude. It's all over.
Congratulations, Tommy. Now you don't have to order it.
Right. It's all over. So yeah, go if you're in the area, you're in the Delco area, you're in the Chichester, Boothwyn, Aston, Garner Valley, whatever have you, even just Delaware, go over to Dutton Beverage. Pick it up. What's that?
I said, yeah, you just listed all of Delco.
Most of it.
The only one doesn't matter. I'll tell you that.
The only one to carry Outlaw.
Yeah, right. It's all over Aston. It's all over Aston.
It's in Chester County too.
Huh?
My hockey guys are all over it. As soon as I told him about it, they already went to the beer distributor.
Well, that's like what Jesse said to me. He was like, has Kurt had it? I was like, he's come over to the house a couple times.
Give me a whole case.
I was like, he's helped me out with a couple things, and I threw him some bucks, and I gave him a case of beer.
Dude, I loved it.
Jesse's like, you gave him a case of beer. I was like, buy one, get one. So yeah, I'm good.
It's gone. It is gone.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, I went.
No
there
more free case.
No.
I just know. My buddy said last night they're still doing it.
At Dutton Bev. I was just there yesterday.
He literally said it like last night because that's when I sent.
Well, Friday. Sorry.
The screenshot, like, yeah, you went there last night after.
He did say that they were still there. When I was there, it wasn't advertised.
Dude, I'm gonna let you know my Venmo account. I have every single refund from them still in my Venmo. It's like 160 bucks.
Nicholas, look, we're gonna get there. We do not support the craft beer store.
No,
they have it in there. We're gonna get out of there. So I'm gonna make that a stipulation. But guys, we're gonna sign this contract on Tuesday. Stop serving stuff at that place.
If you're looking for another place to sell it,
dude.
Sell it to the beer store up at 5 Points instead.
I hate the craft beer store.
We got the one next to Primo's there.
Oh yeah,
everybody forgets about that.
I
one.
always forget about it too.
Yeah, but I usually go like it's nice there because if I just want a case of beer, I can go to the liquor store, walk two store down, and then I'm done.
I didn't get. You know what? I messed up. I didn't get any of the fights from last night. Put them in here for dust up. So we're just gonna do dust up and then talk about Warlord. Anyway, your beauty of the week. You do best player in your opinion of the week. You could do 3. You could do 1. Do whatever you want to do.
1 definitely TK for sure. Every shift he gives you everything he has, like literally little spark plug. Even though you can tell he's sick, he was still going. Hey, the other one too is Zamulov. Out of the last 5 games, I think he's got 2 goals, 3 assists. Can't go wrong with that. Ever since they moved him back on the power play on the second line, he actually has been doing, and he looks comfortable on the power play too on the point, especially for a rookie. So yeah, they're my 2 right there. I don't know about a third.
You're saying TK and Zamula? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah, TK and Big Z. Yeah.
Okay. You do too. It doesn't matter. What do you think? With a big dog.
TK's riding 9-10 point game streak. So I mean, it's obviously I have to go TK.
I'm not hearing too much from your boy, by the way. I think there's a reason for that. Walker. I think there's a reason for that.
I have kind of noticed he's been on a little
I think they're not trying to showcase him.
Yeah.
He actually loves it here in Philly.
Yeah.
He really does. He says he wants to stay.
Walker. Yeah.
Yeah. Rear even said it too in this one interview. He goes, he's making it hard for us to keep him here. Find the way he is.
I wouldn't get rid of him. I was arguing with somebody on Twitter last night about it. No. Nope.
No. Ready? You do what you did with Justin Braun. Like, hey, we're going to trade you, but we're also going to give you a signing contract. Like, we're going to give you a handshake deal right now. Like, we're going to sign you in the offseason.
Yeah.
On free agency. They did with Bronner, and they did with a couple other players, too.
I feel like that's a little different ball game because they traded Braun to New York for a 3rd round pick.
And then they got better with us though. Like,
and then they brought him back and signed him to $1.5 million.
Well, dude, look where he came from though.
Yeah,
came from San Jose. I mean, they were fucking dumpster fire. That was the beginning of the dumpster fire.
I really do believe though that Walker will cost you more than $1.5 million a year.
I'm not getting rid of him. Sorry.
It's going to be at least $3 million.
So I can't see trading him for whatever and then re-signing him in the offseason.
What's the draft look like? I don't know anything about it because we're not close to it yet.
Is really defensive heavy. very defensive. Hasn't been like this in over 10 years.
Really?
There's a lot of
defense.
Czech defensive players too.
And look, there's 2 good Russians. There's a couple of Czechs. Yeah.
Give me the Czechs. I'm
So
done
there's
with the
actually
Russians.
one
Yeah, fuck your KHL.
I can't do it, dude.
I would love to have Dickerson. That he plays on London Knights. He plays
No,
with both Bonk and also Bump.
Bonk's my boy.
Obviously,
Bump
Bonk
is my
got a
boy,
goal,
though.
Last night.
Yeah.
First game back.
Well, if you follow Dylan Robillard, you're going to know about Oliver Bonk. I'll tell you that right now. I'm a big fan.
I think I'm going to go to a Reading game while I'm up there this week.
I'm not doing that.
I'm going to be up there.
Oh, well. If you're in Italian, might as well. So who you got?
So I'm going to go TK.
Get off the rails here. We're not losing viewers.
I'm going to go with Farabee for the Yorkie thing.
The fisticuffs. I'm all about it.
And you know what? I'm actually gonna say Torts the way he dealt with the media. I'm gonna go a little different. I know that was Chris's thing last week.
Took us off.
But I really do believe the way that he is talking and basically telling the media, you obviously know what I'm going to say, and you're still going to ask me the same dumbass question.
The best media outlet there is.
So I'm going to give you the same answer that I've been giving you the rest.
How hard was it to this is the perfect example. How hard was it to scratch or bench Atkinson? Wasn't. That was it. That's all he said.
I love it.
All he said. Because they're dumb.
I mean,
what you're going to do in post game is what I've done. I stand in the corner. I don't even ask questions. What am I going to ask him? What do I, Jesse from Delco, have to say to John Tortorella? Nothing. What are you, crazy?
Hi, want to go for a beer?
No shot. Not even do
that. He's definitely up there for the Jack Adams Award.
He should be, and if he's not, it's fucking rigged. Because who else would be?
Montgomery.
Well, that's a good one though.
Yeah, I was going to say Montgomery's.
Monty.
Oh,
we got a comment from YouTube. Cage my IQ. Anyone know that?
No, sir.
Farabee sparked to come back after sticking up for the check on York. Team felt rejuvenated after it. Yeah, I mean, and we talked about that last night, that he was getting pointers from, who was it?
From last year, it was Risco Line, and this year it was Delorier. It was him and Wayde Allison. Like, I've ever seen videos multiple. Literally showing him little pointers, like with your left hand, if you grab the jersey, jab, you also come across.
Right. Keep him occupied and keep his mind off it.
Correct,
It's crazy because you could tell the Farabee knows. You can tell his stance is so different now, and he's just squaring up, like not like squaring up, but he's squaring them up to be very successful because he was running that. He was starting that lawnmower on that dude last.
Well, see, that's
I love it.
That's like what we talked about in preseason with who we have in camp.
Yep.
Helping out, with the younger guys and everything like that.
Chris Stewart.
Yeah,
Lauren.
Stewart.
Yep.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, I've never
Love
seen
Stewart.
Anybody ragdoll somebody like
Lauren.
Sam Morin did.
Yeah, that made me feel some. Me and Wade have talked about that before. That made me feel some sort of way.
That
I
made
love
me feel
fighting
like a
and shit,
bitch.
dude. And I was like, that's a little violent for me. He was slamming the dude's whole body on the ice. I'm
Just
like,
picked him up one-handed and
That's
was still
major.
throwing punches.
That's amazing. You're literally murdering this guy right now. Like, calm the fuck down, dude.
I thought it was great. I mean,
I liked it, but I don't know. I was a little.
but I mean, like I said, though,
Much
you
for
have
me.
Sam Morin, you have Chris Stewart. I
Yep.
mean, Stewart could fight too.
Cote's involved too. He is involved. He's been.
So I mean,
a
it's
little
not
bit.
like we don't have guys in camp to help these younger guys. Even if you do stick up for a teammate and you have 1 or 2 fights a year, you're still going to have the knowledge of knowing how to do it. And
See what happens.
Yeah, Farabee had his first fight with last year too.
yeah.
Yeah, remember we dropped Friedman.
I love it, especially because after when Friedman left the Flyers, he left on bad terms.
Yeah, because he got caught talking shit in the locker room.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely in the locker room. And you tell the players took offense to that next time we played.
Oh, look at that.
No, he's back in the AHL.
Cage My IQ says, caught you guys on Twitter from South Jersey area. All right, you're local. You're local.
South
There we
Jersey.
go.
Okay.
Like it. Keep it going.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for checking in. Mine's definitely going to be Farabee's going to be number 3
Fair.
because I like all that. I just Yorkie with his kiss. Gotta get that. And then it's got to be TK with You're a fucking pussy, dude. Like, how do you? Yeah. Lawton, he'll get this. Lawton gets the assist for number one. It's just literally like, so if we're gonna do this, dude, I'm just letting you know, you're going down. Like, I don't want to see. I don't want TK to fight.
Absolutely,
that mouth is just too much. Like,
but he loves to be that nag. I love that.
Yep.
Like literally, just like Fred Marchand. Like, you hate to play against him. You love to have him on your team. Honestly,
now. Well, like Nick Cousins, he's doing it all wrong. Yeah, he's doing it all wrong now.
Couple games,
He's in trouble. He's gonna be in trouble here soon. That
shot,
dude. Which one? Like, dude, he is. I forget someone.
That player had a fishbowl, like literally the cage and everything. Because he had just a visor.
I don't know who the guy is that posted this morning. I think he was on Missing Curfew last. I haven't heard the episode yet. I think I'm one behind. But that guy said someone needs to fucking take that dude out now. Like they're like.
He was saying it in the NHL Network. He's like, yeah, he needs to shape it up. Like, cause he's not playing real hockey.
He's not. He's really trying to go out there and hurt people. Like, which I'm about violence, and I want to bring the hate back when it comes to hockey, like rivalry. I want more rivalries. I want them to come back, dude.
That's what I want the Pittsburgh game. Honestly, right. The chippiness like we had in Calgary.
I want it.
Like, bring that back. Because honestly,
let Maroon take care of him.
Like we used to.
Yeah. Yeah, TK loves shorthanded goals, and Cousins is a chode. Yes, he is, and it's crazy because Mr. Curfew keep dropping. I'm gonna tag them. I keep dropping their shit.
Mr. Curfew dropping the gloves. Yeah,
they're saying straight up, like they're even saying like that he's just not doing the right shit here. Like, and for Updog and fucking Shane O'Brien to say some shit like that, like they try to like everybody. Like they don't say anything. They're just like, we gotta tone it down a little bit, but all right, with that being said, let's move on to Dust Up. I don't have really anything for it, but I guess we can play this one.
He may not be able to fight, but he still throws one of the best hip checks I've seen.
I agree with that. So Dust Up's brought to you by Warlord Beard Oil. Go to www.warlordbeardoil.com. Use promo code OCSN 15 for 15% off your beard oil, soaps, shaving oil, car air fresheners, hats, and so much more. American made and always will be. We support our armed forces here. We got a couple guys in the armed forces now. Tommy, Colin, and Steve. If I'm leaving you out, my bad. Sorry. See, I don't have anything for it, but that missing poster thing, I still think that Atkinson is he's not performing at all. I haven't heard Wade's opinion on Atkinson at all because, me and you did the show the other day. I would like to hear Wade's starting off. What do you think about Atkinson right now?
Is he back from IR?
Ooh, Wade says, is he back from IR?
I would take that as an acceptable answer, but
vacation already.
I think he's on the golf course.
I mean, the way he's fucking swinging that stick with just slap shots looks like he's just trying to drive the fucking puck like a golf ball.
Here we go.
He's closer to the net this time, though. He's close. He's not 15 feet from the net. He's only like a foot and a half.
I figured. I figured out why he's doing those slap shots. He's working on his driving game.
I love
for
this.
The offseason.
I love this with the missing posters.
Unsolved mysteries. Wow. For you,
there we go.
That's pretty damn good.
On the podcast, then Cage My IQ says, if you know of this guy's whereabouts, please call Unsolved Mysteries. And that guy, dude, that used to scare the fuck out of me when I was younger. Dude.
That guy was really weird.
If you've seen this person, call. Like, dude, there's smoke in the background and shit. Like, dude, where are you right now?
And then it was so weird. He's like, update.
Yeah,
I don't want an update. Go away.
I want you to get. But I couldn't stop watching it though.
Oh yeah.
It was anyway. Wait, keep going. Yeah, Atkinson, my bad.
If you got any of them gift cards, you should send it to the new guy right there with that comment.
Last time I have literally sent a 12-pack of beer in the mail the past couple months, and something has happened to it. So I don't know, me sending stuff.
The mailman's like sucker.
No, I pay my mailman off in beer. I pay my mailman off in beer. Don't mess around. That host is definitely on the FC.
Well,
I mean,
that must be one hell of an Epstein list because he
Nobody can read the list.
everybody.
3-year-old wrote it.
Yeah.
Look, there's 3 names that got redacted.
Who?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Works out for us.
Well, it wasn't the Clintons and it wasn't Trump's.
Yeah, didn't Hillary get on that or some shit?
Yeah, she was on.
Bill.
Bill bang anything with a pulse.
Well, look who he's married to.
Yeah.
I mean, he did get the.
He
Married
looks
to
like a
fucking
walking
Gollum.
corpse anyway.
I mean, he did get with Monica Lewinsky.
She is going to live forever.
She was all right.
The soul is mine.
Right?
All right, we got who's the comment now? Here we go. Yeah.
My man and Stephen Hawking.
Man, Stephen Hawking. Wheels don't fuck around.
Wait for it. Hold on.
Like said,
I had
you're
a
gonna
very
love
good
you're gonna
time.
Love our locker room and our
You
players.
guys-
You come to our games, I'm telling you.
Oh,
straight
yes.
up.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you guys don't have coach, I'm going to put myself in that position right now.
I
Okay?
had a very
Come
good
on.
time hanging with good friends.
Look, I dress in Hawaiian shirts pretty much all year round, and yeah, we got some Old City Sports Network flip flops that I'm going to promote as well because I just bought a pair of them.
Did you really?
Yes.
I knew you would.
I was older when I made those. When Rebecca made those, I was like, I got to get these. But yeah, I'm
can't-
coming in there hot. Coming in there hot with beer.
I can't believe there was not a fedora made for you.
I did living room show. The bucket hat was as close as I get.
Oh, the bucket hat. Okay.
Yeah, it's as close as I get. It's legit.
Fair, fair.
But yeah, so yeah, Atkinson's just not. I don't know. We were going into it, but
The unsolved mystery.
I honestly think he's going to be a trade, regardless of the money that's behind him. I think they're going to try to move Atkinson. I don't think they're going to do Farabee now. I really don't think they're going to do Frost. Lawton, I think maybe.
Can't do Farabee too, because honestly, every line he's been on, they just switched him. He was on TK's line, now he's on Tippett's line.
Mhm.
Every line he's on, he's connecting. He has chemistry.
Productive, yeah,
Like, yeah, you got to keep him.
like a Swiss Army knife.
You
That's
need-
what.
that's what Lawton was the last couple.
That's-
years.
I was just
Even
gonna
though
say,
Lawton's
that's-
a little bit lost too. Like honestly, he may be on the next one.
That's the A.
But yeah,
Put that A on him, man. Just like Giroux. Put that C on him, and also he doesn't know how to play.
Right.
I don't care if any of you out there like Giroux. I don't like it. Just not guy. Just not the guy. I don't
he's
care.
coming back. We're
I don't-
buyers.
no, we're not.
picking him up.
Yeah,
yeah,
fuck
exactly.
him.
That's what I said. We're not picking him up
See
the
ya.
trade deadline.
Yeah, it really worked out for
Fine,
him.
then
Right?
let's go bring Ilya Kovalchuk to the team then too.
Well, he just signed back up.
I know he was with
So
the
Nikolai Habibulin, a 50-year-old goaltender. How's your hip still working?
Hobby Bullen.
I
Yeah, he
guess.
signed a contract.
Nika, that Russian fire.
gas, bro.
50 years old.
That
still going.
shit's no. Well, and then you got
Donald Brashear's still playing in junior A up in the or not junior A.
He's got in that fight.
Junior hockey, men's
He's up there
hockey
fighting.
in Canada.
He was just fighting the other day.
and you got Yager at the ripe age of 53.
He's still going too. He's been scoring points and assists. Yeah.
Yager's not human.
Nah, it's a fucking absolute.
Yeah,
beauty.
Yager's on his own like level.
Wait, do you remember when that chick tried to take a selfie?
Selfie in bed.
In bed with
He
him?
to- yeah, and he told her to go ahead. He's like, I don't
He's
care.
like, yeah, please, Zach. He's an absolute. He's a legend, dude. Absolute legend.
The Jerry Curl mullet still I love.
It's actually funny when I was working at Best Buy when he was playing in Philly. His buddies, like his 3 buddies and his side piece, came to Best Buy to come pick up like appliances from us. Right? She's like, I want to get this. The guy's like, here's the list. This is what. I'm like, this is what.
Greg, don't be.
Sorry, Greg.
Yeah,
Don't be-
he's like, no, this is not his. He's like, honestly, the guy was telling me, he's like, he literally said he's either going to get married or play hockey. He's going to play hockey. He's not going to get married because
Yep.
if you have a family, then it takes over hockey.
Yeah,
I'm not-
especially him, dude. He's at the.
Yeah,
He's
he
like
said he'll
Rod
have
the
a
Bod,
family
dude.
after hockey, but he's 100% in hockey, and that's what he's doing.
Well, isn't he part owner of that team he's
Yes.
playing?
He
with?
owns
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
No, he owns the team.
Oh, he owns the
He
team.
owns that team.
I knew he
Yeah.
was in ownership of it, but I did not know that he owned.
Cage My IQ checks in. Who expected Tippett to be playing decent when he was a throw in for Claude Giroux? I think we were talking about that last night. Yeah, I know me and Wayde were talking. I think I said the same thing. Me and Wayde, when that happened, we were like, "Who the fuck is Owen Tippett?" No one knew who he was.
I didn't
looks
know
like
he was
Wade.
a top 10 draft pick. I thought he was later.
Giroux. I was thinking about Giroux. my bad.
Hey, you know Philadelphia, we love our gingers. So if you're ginger,
Yeah,
that's a plus.
And as far as talking to Wade House, I was like, "How's that ginger line going?" And he's just like, "Everybody keeps saying that." Like, I was like, "Well, I mean, look."
I mean, in the
Like,
seriously though, you
they're
could
Voracek in there. Same shit.
you could throw.
Cardinal and what's it called? His face playing online together back in the day. Now we got Cam York, we got Owen Tippett, we got Allison. Like,
I wish Yorkie would grow a beard, dude.
love our redheads.
We probably can't.
Why? Because he's from California.
Yes.
He said, "Yeah." He said, "Yes."
Exactly.
You could almost have that same exact argument for, unfortunately, the McEwen trade.
We don't talk about that.
I mean, the Kings sent Sean Walker out here.
Cage My IQ says I'm a ginger, so I have his back on that one. And Beck, I don't know. Am I supposed to call her Becca or Becky? Your name is different on every social media. There's Becca, there's Rebecca, then there's Becky. Like, which one do you want to be called? Anyway, she says Craig Montour is laughing. He's fun. Greg's an absolute beauty. But yeah, with that being said, we are going to get into our final thought here. Let me get the music rolling so it doesn't, rip us off for it. We do have another comment. It said whatever. Okay. She wants to be called whatever.
She's got 3 different options.
What?
We're cool.
I can't hear what Chris is saying.
Oh, so we're gonna call Becca Becky. We're just because she said
we're gonna call her Rebecca.
So now we're just gonna call her Hey Whatever.
Rebecca.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I just love this bar right here. Woo. It's nasty, dude. Anyway, with that being said, final thought. Anybody? Anyway, Wade usually goes with the fuck Boston.
I've been trying to change it up this year, but you guys keep pushing me back towards it.
Oh, hey, you're the guy.
Go fuck yourself, Nick Cousins.
Ooh, like it. I'm gonna clip that and tag him.
I was expecting him to say the Rangers, but
hey, fuck them too. Any final thought?
That's for you, Ashley Recky.
What?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a weird thing. He's a Ravens fan too.
He's a Ravens fan. He's also a Bills fan because of his father. Huge Flyers fan.
Yeah.
His wife is a Rangers fan.
I know. Yeah.
Is
he a Cowboys fan?
Union fan, and she is also a Cowboys fan.
Sounds like a divorce coming up.
What's that?
Sounds like a divorce coming up.
They just got married last year.
Well,
sounds like
I did have a buddy of mine who got married, and they were divorced within 6 months.
That's Delco. Yeah, there's plenty of them.
Chester County.
It's my stomping grounds.
Mm-hmm. Downingtown.
Yeah, it's not. I don't consider that.
Still Chester County. Yeah.
Anything for final thought, Mom? Good having you here. See what happens. Maybe we get you a better mic next time. It's my fault. It sucks having to have that thing in your mouth. It's just no homo. Yeah, no homo.
Fred Durst in it.
Yeah. And then, are we getting ready for the WWE Hall of Fame with this music? Oh. Hey, you're new, buddy. Don't do it. Don't do that. With that being said, my final thought, as always, is going to be: make sure you guys go like us on Facebook and join the Flyers Alley group. We have that on Facebook. Make sure you go follow us on Twitter at Flyers Alley Pod 1, Instagram at Flyers Alley, YouTube. Subscribe to Old City Sports Network's YouTube. Make sure you go to www.oldcitysports.com. Excuse me. I hate that.
Yeah. The beer burps are they're real. It's a struggle.
For your favorite Philadelphia-based podcast, articles, merch, use promo code LFG10 for 10% off site-wide. I am going to change that to 25% tomorrow. Just gives more people. We don't care because we got good things going on. And with that being said, that was episode 13, season 6 of Flyers Alley. And we will see you guys next Sunday.